Hi. Um, it's been 5 minutes since I put the starting soon. Whole thing. A lot has happened since the 2 weeks ago that I streamed. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I have no clue. Um, my earplugs are dying, so listening to anything on my PC is annoying. Not gonna lie. Um, I was on D&D session and my chair broke and I almost fell. So now I'm using another chair from the kitchen. Poggies. Um we got a lot of work to do because I really want to finish this drawing and I always just don't. I just don't do it. It's fucking annoying, man. Let me see. Anything overlay, yeah. Oh my god, you can see me. I messed a bit with the parameters of the model and hopefully it's not as delayed as before. Like, I noticed some things, but one thing is I cannot fix the whole thing of me looking down at the drawing and suddenly I am looking pissed as fuck. So I am sorry in advance. I think I announced on Twitter on my pre-announcement to the announcement that I was gonna add stream alerts and YouTube chat because I didn't before, and then I was having a hard time doing it because Stream Elements Twitch is different from Stream Elements YouTube apparently, and I couldn't copy my stuff from my original overlay. So I have decided we don't need a chat and we don't need the stream alerts. Like, there's no way some motherfucker is coming in and just raiding or some shit. There's no way. I don't believe it. And if that happens, then I have changed my mind. I'll take care of it, but not today. Not today. Yeah, okay. I just noticed that I have this yellow stupid border around my fucking thing because it's being streamed. Well, I don't think I mind, but it's fine, it's whatever. Asfar! Ozzy! Hi! Have I been missing stream because you're a YouTube streamer now? Yes, I had 2-3 streams, something like that. Yeah. Yes, you have been missing stream. How dare you miss stream? Bro, YouTube stream is so bad because it took me like 5 minutes to load and just for fucking time. Dude, sure. YouTube, think about this, okay? Thinking in my perspective, YouTube is kind of ass when it comes to chat and whatever else, but YouTube, at least, I don't have to post my VODs in here and separate, like from Twitch, because it was annoying due to my internet. And I don't have to do, like, all the planning and stuff. I can just stream and it's gonna be a permanent thing. Amazing. But the voice, yeah, I know. So, I also thought about this, and honestly, I don't think it's a big loss. Like, I know that most of my streamer friends and whatever, like Hio and whatever else, okay, they're all on Twitch, and I appreciate them like a lot from supporting me and whatever. But this is the only way. Like, this is the only way that it works for me, sadly. And I hope that one day I can maybe stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, this is good. If we want Twitch, can dual stream with... Yeah. I also am planning... I've been planning this for a long time, but I'm always just planning and never do shit. Of doing, like, actual YouTube content, like videos and whatever. And having both streams and YouTube videos on the same place is amazing. It is. Oh, that's funny. I think there's like a translate symbol before your hahaha. I think YouTube is trying to translate it. That's fucking retarded. Harry Mods, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't think I ever saw you. At least I never saw your name. I don't know if you're from the Twitch peeps or not, but welcome to the stream. We gotta draw some more. I am Fua, by the way. I draw a lot, and when I don't draw, I am procrastinating my drawing. That's how we do. And I guess we recently also had a stream of a game called... what was the name? Little Goody Two Shoes. And I plan of making that a series, so I guess... Hello, I'm listening to you and playing FH5. What is FH5? Guys, help. No, it's not fear. No, because there's a 5. If it was fear and anger, I'll be like, oh, wow, a fear and anger person. Wow. No. What is FH5? Forza. What the fuck is? I'm so old. I know nothing. I'm such an elder. Well, I hope that this can be a fun and chill stream for you. I'll just be drawing, so sometimes I'll be going quiet. Hope you guys don't mind. Racing game. Of course I don't know it then. Holy shit. Oh my god, I actually don't know anything about racing games. Like, I didn't even ever touch... Fuck, what was the name? Mario Kart. I never touched Mario Kart. There you go. Also, not to sponsor shit, because no one gives me money, but I'm drinking Monster right now. It's pretty good. It's zero sugar. If I die of getting tired because I have no sugar, there it is. That's the problem. Good, because it's my bedtime, so I can use you like a white noise. Dude, I don't know how you use... Like, you done this before many times. You tell me, yeah, you're gonna use me as white noise at this time, whatever. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? I'm always screaming. I'm always, like, doing some shit. Like, I am gonna be your hungry box in the silence. This reminds me, maybe I should put it as a background noise. Like, on the last stream, I had a noise of a Pikmin every other minute, which was very cute, and it all woke me up and woke up chat every now and again. So maybe I should put Hungry Box screaming every now and again. Just lower the volume to 20%, you're at 35 now, and just keep... Dude, if it works for you, go ahead. I'll be the demon on your bed. Okay. This time, let me adjust this chair. Last stream that you can check, by the way, because we are on YouTube. Yeah, cool. You can check the streams. Nice. Last stream we left out on coloring the hair and coloring the outfit and some other details. And hopefully we're gonna do amazing tonight. Tonight is 5 PM and still I just looked at the window, sorry. It's still not morning, it's still day, and it's gonna be day until 9 PM. So I guess tonight only starts at 9 PM, but whatever, man. We just gonna finish this. That's the plan. We gonna finish it. It's over. And then I don't have to think about it, and maybe I can use as my header and be happy and be like, oh, I drew this. Yay, I don't have commission. Where... I don't understand my layers anymore, so I'm very sorry. Because I actually don't know what I did before. I'm looking at this like, ooh, what is this? Why did I layer it like that? Okay. I need that, and we gonna make a neck. We don't need an extra. I don't think we need an extra. I could like have a different type of multiply layer for the shadows. Maybe, but I am not sure yet. So what I should do, and I just noticed I didn't shade. I didn't shade my ears, and maybe I should take this shit off. It's annoying as fuck. Okay. Yippee! I also been thinking, he drove like this kid crashed. He drove like a baby, dude. I couldn't do better. I am trash at racing games. When I tell you that, like, I can actually, the moment that I do just a tiny bit of speed, I'm like going against the fucking walls and whatever all the shit. That is the truth. I am terrible. Pretty sure that kid, that baby, is better than me. What I'm saying is, have some respect for the baby, because you don't have for me. Okay. I just bang into the walls and I use gutters. Fucking hell, man. You know, just maybe one day, once we have like a proper chat with proper people that are not... This sounds terrible. You know, that is like a good amount of people. Like, I don't know, 5 people sounds great. That's amazing. I don't need more people than that. When we have 5 viewers active on chat, then I'll play a racing game. I'll play a racing game, I promise. Maybe then we could actually, maybe I could do, I could maybe gather the Twitch peeps and we could stream all together, get some stupid racing game, party game type of thing. That would be cute. Oh, I'm using the wrong shade. It doesn't matter, they are the same. I'm using this wrong color, wrong shade of pink, but whatever. We ball. Call my game stupid, my item is offended. Dude, I'm offended you playing racing games. I'm sorry. I say this lovingly, okay? You know what was the name of the game? Fuck. There was a racing game, which is an old racing game, and I watched it with Mart a couple of times because there's like whole, not speedrun, but like competitive scene to it. Fuck, what is the game? I need to ask him. Hold up. Let me pull out Steam. Discord. Help. What is the racing game? Old racing game name of Nintendo. I hope he sees this. It's online. Burnout Paradise. No, it's not. No, it's Nintendo related and it has Nintendo characters and it's not Mario Kart. Shut the fuck up. No. Yeah, I will remember. Hopefully, hopefully he answers me. Or I'll just go into his room and just ask. Hold up, I'll actually do that. Hold up. I'll be back. If you see my character just moving around, I'm very sorry. She's kind of creepy sometimes. I mean, I'm kind of creepy sometimes. Yeah. Guys, I got the name. Is F-Zero GX. There you go. That fucking game is amazing. It's the only racing game I actually enjoy. I never played it myself, but it's really fun to watch. Nice, I had to go all the way. Fuck, okay. Let me keep drawing. We are here to finish the drawing. Yeah, F-Zero, yeah! Should I play it sometime? Like, emulate it on Sleepy or something? Nice draw. Thank you. I am an artist and I draw. Did you know that? I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream if you never saw me. Did you know that my commissions are open and you could like go to my Twitter and commission me shit and check my prices and stuff and I'll draw you anything. Like, not anything, but you get the I mean, I could draw anything, depends on the price, okay? I am down, I'm just not publicly down. Right now, I don't know if you ever saw my drawing, but considering that maybe you never saw my drawing and maybe there's more people coming in, this is how it's looking. We're doing a whole desktop situation office wallpaper that so many VTubers have. And I thought it would be funny to do something different because I never draw this type of background. I never draw any background, usually. But I've been trying to be different, to try new things, and so should you. Okay. I might, on this type of clip, I'll clip this. Who knows? Maybe it will become a short and then I'll get famous. Who knows? But here is how I draw fur. Fur or like fluffy stuff included. Like included, whatever. So I like to use I forgot the name. The watercolor type of brush. In this case, I don't remember the name, but here you go, just zoom in here. This guy right here, this type of brush that does this type of thing, that's what you want. And honestly, it doesn't really matter at the end of it all, as long as it has some opacity. And what we're gonna do is try to make a lot of like not rough angles, okay? But we're gonna try to make it somewhat angled to one specific side. In this case, I wanna go with the idea that is standing up, like these ones here. You can see them, they are going up. So all the other fur should go the same way. Totally makes sense. So I will kind of try to replicate the same thing. And this will be like a fur that is, well, that type of messy fur. I don't know. I'll get a reference eventually. But I have an idea in my head. And we're gonna actually make every line connected. And this will be important because we are using right now a multiply layer. We are doing this on the shading, which means every line that we're making is actually the shadow that we want of the fur, and not the other way around. We start with the negatives and then we go all the other way to other places. And honestly, personally, if I don't have like a big light source, right now I don't, because I didn't do the background. right? Then you can literally nail this type of fur with like, well, one multiplier essentially. You might notice, if you're paying any attention, please class, pay some attention, please, that what I tend to do is at the end of the fur, when it connects to something, I make it a bit thicker. And that will give us like some grading options when we start using the smudge tool, which we are not right now. You could also, if your watercolor brush helps with that, you can use like that same brush to do the smudging. I don't, because I have a specific smudging tool that I really like that makes like a painting texture effect, which I really like. Yeah. This is what we have, and now I got this paint like smudge tool, and we're gonna take that and we're gonna smudge it upwards, but never doing the entire line. We leave some line in there because that line is what the fur is, and we know that it's there basically. We're just making the effect of the shading that the fur will have with the same like shadow idea, whatever. This one I go down a bit to make actually the shadow and not the shading of the fur. Like, I don't know if you guys know, in my art career, if you ever looked at my art at least, I used to, well, essentially, when it came to fur and whatever else, to actually make proper lines, like actual liners on it. And it always looked kind of scuffed, like, probably because there's a black line in there, right? And even if there's not a black line, like if you try to make it with another color, like if it's a white fur, you make it a blue line, whatever, it still looks very geometric. And I never liked that effect. So when I stopped like using line art for everything. Most of my line art is used for well, the silhouette of the character and things that I want to make sure they pop out. Stuff like, sorry, my eye is itchy. Stuff like fur and whatever shouldn't have lines if you want to make a like natural type of look, and should be rendered instead. So stop making lines. Not everything deserves lines. You should think like how do I explain this? Basically, you should think to put lines on everything that could be in contrast with another thing. Everything else that is kind of blended in shouldn't have lines. Like, any details should be rendered if you want like this more seamless look on your art. Let's go to the other side. And I'm gonna do the same. Well, looks pretty cute. Now, let me see, because I did some mistakes here. You know, I've been actually thinking of some stuff when it comes to the VTuber community since I started like doing some streaming here on YouTube instead of Twitch. And I noticed the huge amount of VTubers. Everybody's on Twitch. It's kind of insane to think about it. Like when, you know, VTubing started on YouTube. That's why it's called tubing. But like everybody is on Twitch. Kind of sad though. Because now I don't have people to write and shit. It's not like I can raid yet because I have to get to I think 1,000 followers or something. Something like that. I have to check again. I cannot even get like what is it called? Supers and stuff. Honestly, it's not like it matters to me, personally. I just want to do my stuff, so. Okie. I don't know if there's something wrong with the eyeballs. Like, I was thinking of this just a bit ago. Not just a bit ago, like, before stream. Because I was looking at the drawing again and I'm like, yeah, those eyes are a bit small. But this is the problem. Because usually I am the girl doing huge eyeballs, to be fair. And maybe this is just all in my head and actually these are just good eyes, but there's something something wrong is not right. Okay, those things are ready. I guess we could just... Oh, wait, I should I give highlights right now? I don't know where... I know where the light source comes in, but maybe I should do it actually at the end once I have the light figured out. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So I'll go to the outfit instead, I think. And we got 2 different colors for the outfit, so actually technically 3, because we got the cyan inside the skirt. So we're gonna start with that inner thingy. And I usually I really enjoy the whole contrasting. I think you guys can see from my VTuber model and design how I kind of shade things, because like I really love eye contrast and I really love saturated shit. Like it makes me pleased. So I do the same with my art and whatever. Like even my rendering has to have some type of color contrast. In this case, for the navy blue that we have, I tend to use like either a lighter blue or actual cyan or even turquoise sometimes, depending on the vibe that I want. So we're gonna figure out together. I think I'll use the same color as what I placed on the flames and stuff, like which is also the same thing I placed on the hair behind. And I like to go over it like this, a bit up top, and then sorry, a bit like that. And I think I have to select this real quick. I cannot see shit, man. Okay, like that. There we go. I'm selecting this so it doesn't go to the other leg, because I don't want to be erasing that, to be fair. So, and we're gonna do the same ombre effect. There we go. Here can go like this, and here it goes to the side a bit, and here to that side, the opposite side, because I don't know. Right now I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't have to know everything to actually do it. I'll put some on a skirt so then we can eye contrast the shadow way better. And so far that's it. Now let me see. I'll use this shade, I think, of navy, which is not the same navy that I used before for the actual outfit. But I think one shade darker might just do for what I exactly want. It can also be a bit too dark, because I don't want it to be too dark, as in similar to the color that I have on the rest of the outfit, because then it'll be too blending. So we will see what I can do. And this is just the start of the shading, by the way. We're not gonna leave just gradient. It just will help us actually do the rest of the shading. My music is a bit loud, isn't it? Let me fix that. That's way better. No. We're going with the watercolor brush again. And we're gonna do the more precise shading parts. I just realized how much I shut up. I'm suddenly so quiet because I'm so locked in. If you guys watching, what I'm doing is basically on the small details of the seams, I like to Fuck, I always forget the name. My bad, guys. I like to blend um the outside of the lines. So when I draw the shading, I draw it with the thicker line, and then everything that is like a bit too thick on the outside, I just debuffer it to make like not just a thin line, but have some shading on like what would be a fabric overlapped. So basically you can see the same line, which looks pretty cool, and you can have some rendering on the outside. Nice. And I kind of do, there's a lot of these like in this specific outfit, so you'll see me do that a lot, because it's like a corset type of outfit. Here I try to connect it a bit, and that's because I will debuffer it afterwards. And I'll do the same. Like, it makes a really neat line, and you really don't have to work it into making it like a super thin line. Doing thin lines, I always say that it's like way too much work. Like, it's always hard to not make like chicken lines when you're doing thin lines. You have to do it in one go, and it's really not good for the wrist, honestly. And another thing for this tip, if you try to do the same thing as me, is the moment that you see that on your, I'll call it debuffer from now on your debuffering, whatever, there's like a line, you want to make sure that is not, there's no line there. It should be seamless. Like, in my case, my brush, like when I do circular motions, it helps a lot to make it like not create that line. I feel like if you are someone who does makeup, like on yourself or on others, you probably know this a lot. Like the moment that you do eyeshadow or that type of stuff, you want to make sure there's no line, because that stops the illusion of a shadow. And here I'll just correct a bit of the previous line that we had. Just so it looks seamless as we want it to be. And one thing that I see a lot is newbie artists. Not that newbie. They are the type of artists that are starting to color their digital drawings and stuff. To try to make every pixel perfect. And honestly, I really don't think that's a good idea. First, you're wasting your time. No one is gonna zoom in that much. People like to see from afar, usually. The other thing is, if you make a really perfect line, good for you, but it will look very automatic. And more if you do like this type of brush strokes that are like, you know, that is not really a proper line. Like if I do something, I'll give an example. Like if I do this, I could do like a seamless line, right? But instead I do something like this. and it's not proper, sure, but it looks way more artistic, and like you done it, it gives the paper feel. That's what I want to say. Like the canvas feel. Like there's, if you look at like canvas artists and whatever, very little of them do like very seamless lines. They don't do lines in one go. And we should try to replicate that. Unless, of course, I feel like when it comes to, there's different types of artists, and like if you are like a cartoonist and whatever, this doesn't apply to you. Do your lines, man. Do your vectors, whatever you do. And the same goes for some type of animators. Seamless lines for animators will help a lot because it will make you work faster. You want to work faster when it comes to that type of job. For rendering and stuff, it's a bit different, I feel like. I want to like just compare it a bit to where this how the corset line is, because I want to kind of copy it and look the same. It'll be kind of weird if it was suddenly like a bit too thin. It should be a bit further, I think. Like at least like this. I think it's funny, sometimes I'm looking at my screen to see like how the stream is going, and while I am like doing the whole blending situation, it looks like I'm doing nothing. It looks like I'm doing no lines at all, because I'm doing no lines, but it looks like nothing, honestly. Okie dokie. Now to the rest. Right now, I'm just gonna work on some folds, like the side folds here on the corset. And then I'll do the corset one again. It just looks... makes better sense to start here and then the other. I need to do some wrist stretches. So, you know how it goes. You do it with me. Just do something to your wrist, man. Um, I'm gonna do some spinnies and then I'm gonna do some prayer, and that's about it. And by spinnies, I mean infinites with your hands. Very slow infinite. I should have maybe like I don't know, like you know how I have my BRB typo, not typo, my BRB thingy. This shit. Look, yeah, I got this when I'm BRB. I should have the same for wrist stretches every time. might have to make a call. Fucking hell. I'll be right back. I'll be on mute and you guys can chill with the music. So there. If you see me move, you already know. Have I been muted all this time? Have I been muted all this time? Holy shit. I am so triggered. I've been muted all this time. Oh, that's disappointing. Holy fuck. Almost 1 fucking hour of mute. Yeah, okay. Holy shit. Okay. I explained stuff, you know? I was explaining my drawing process and how I do the thing and the other thing, and now it's just me fucking hell. Oh, what I was gonna say when I was muted is I'm gonna take a bathroom break, and if it moves, if the model moves, it's just a ghost. I am so pissed. I am so pissed. I need... Holy shit. Yeah, this time I'll unmute myself. It's that hard, man. Yippee. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just not speak, actually, but whatever. Let me see if everything's good. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do the rest of the thing. I might use a different shade of blue so it makes sense, I think. So it's not the same thing. And that right there, that right there. Yeah, sure. Oh, is my how are my frames just dropping, man? This is insane. Yeah, okay. Just keep on dropping. Okay. I don't know if you can hear me, but I don't think I'll repeat this again. I don't think I want to stream if I will drop 2000 fucking frames. Holy fucking shit, man. This is actually annoying. I have to be patient always. If it drops again, I'll see. Yes. Okay, the legs are basically done. That was pretty easy. And now I have to do the ruffles, which I'm a bit impatient with, to be fair. Let's go. No, that was kind of easy. Probably the easiest part of this fucking drawing. Honestly. What do I have to do next? Let me see. See and stuff, yeah. I think that's a good start. For seeing using types of whites for, well, the actual lights and stuff is actually good. And then instead of using cyan for multiply, I like to use either a strong blue or some purple, it depends. Because then it gives some dimension. And some saturation, which we like. Glow dodge to bring the cyan back completely. Make it shiny. I forgot actually to do the other guy. Yeesh. Yeah, now we can do this here too. Yep. And now, not that layer, nope. We only do the highlights with white. And there we go. It's very simple. I'm kind of thinking on what to do next. I really don't know, because now I'm kind of dismotivated to keep going. Yeah, I think it's over. Well, 2 hour stream, I guess. Not so bad. Anyways, wherever is there, probably no one. Thank you for coming, and sorry for being mute for 1 fucking hour without even noticing. Fucking hell, man. Whatever. Nice progress. I didn't finish it again. Well, bye bye. Here I go.